What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a lot more money from your marketing if you're an online coach. So first thing I'm going to talk about is the top of funnel, and then I'm going to show you where the real money's at and where you're leaving a lot of open holes in the bucket and you're losing a lot of leads from it. So I'm going to plug the holes with you and show you how to get a better ROI over the short term and the long term as you're building out your business, your content strategy, and all of your funnels, right? So I'm just going to break down the funnel that we use and most of you know me from and are probably using yourself or trying to implement, right? So the top of funnel is content, right? You're posting, short forms, you're posting YouTube videos, you're consistent, you're helping people. The next part of the funnel is the follower ads on Instagram, right? So you're running, this is the top, by the way. So this is the top of funnel that we use and we teach our students to use. Follower ads, subscriber ads, content. That's really it, okay? These are very easy to set up. Essentially, you're just gonna say, hey, are you, this person struggling with, these things that wants to get here? Make sure that they have money and the beliefs that you share in order to, identify them as a good client, right? And once you have that knowledge, which is like the first step of working with us, is making sure you have a good or proven offer, then the follower ads are super easy. Like, go to my Instagram right now, go to my ad library. You can copy all of my ads for the top of funnel. Go to my YouTube channel. You can copy all of my YouTube ads. And literally, if you wanted to, you could go copy every single video I've ever made content-wise and just go redo it, all right? So to be completely transparent with you, the top of funnel makes people a lot of money and it gets new people into your world, but it's extremely easy. Okay, and this is where most people stop. Like, I made probably my first $1 million by simply being really good at these three things, all right? Content that gets new eyeballs, followers that gets them to my page, and then we appointment set them, subscribers on YouTube, right? But I want to show you where the real money is at. And this is really what sets you apart from everyone else, and it's called middle of funnel content, right? Nurturing. So nurturing your leads, right? So the goal with your funnel in the middle should be to nurture your leads. Let me say it this way: to pre-sell your leads, to get people. If you've never had someone message you on Instagram, send me the payment link, then you're not doing this, right? Without ever even needing to get on a phone call with you, without having to ask any questions, then your middle of funnel isn't where it needs to be yet, right? So you're going to pre-sell your leads. Honestly, I would even say it like this: you're going to serve your leads, your audience, like without even the intention of them wanting to buy ever, right? You're just going to create a ton of viable content that serves your audience, that pre-sells your leads. That way you don't even have to really do sales calls. It's more like enrollment calls, and nurture your leads, right? So I get it. The fun thing to talk about that's super flashy and gets people super excited is, I can show you how to make viral content. I can show you how to run ads to get Instagram followers and YouTube subscribers. That way you can start to grow your audience, right? And the end goal for everyone that I coach is to help them build an actual audience, whether that's on a podcast, a YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram. Really, none of it matters. The whole goal is to get an audience. Now, the optimal thing would be if you could get it for free, which is like from content. However, I've never had a video go viral. So I had to figure out a paid strategy, which is what we use here, right, to grow my audience. But, and this is where most people fail. This is how you go from 20, 30K a month to 300K a month. And at least in my journey, how I got to 206K, right? So from 20 to 30 to being around people. I have several friends that are coaches that make $1 million, $2, $3 million a month. And it's simply this: serving your audience. How can you do that though, right? I'm going to show you how. Couple key things. You need to make an army of sales assets. So what I mean by that is every single YouTube video that I have is considered, and at least in my brain, I think of it as a little sales asset that people are going to watch hours of my content, right? They're going to watch hours and hours of my content, and they're going to watch for long periods of time, over a long period of time. And the more videos I make over time, I have basically an army of pre-selling sales assets, VSLs, living on my YouTube channel that today I might not make a lot of money from, but next Christmas, I'll probably be buying my dream car literally in cash that month just from what I made from YouTube, right? So this is how I view my YouTube channel, right? For me, I chose the first asset vehicle to deliver like insane value with to be YouTube, and I would highly suggest you do it too. And then over time, essentially, you have all these videos that are anywhere from like 10 to 30, even 2 hours long of you just delivering insane value, right? Value, right? And we're actually going to be venturing into like starting a podcast, right? I just want people to spend more time with me in a long form setting where I just add value to them. So essentially, you have to make content, number one. That's the top of funnel. This is where most people stop, okay? And then you have to start to deliver value. The reason people pay us simply at first was because, I was good at sales, right? And I actually could help people. And the follower ad strategy was like a really new thing. No one was really doing it but me. A lot of people wanted it, right? And that's great. It got me far. But the reason they pay us now is because they see me and then they go and consume a video. And then after that video, they consume another one. And then after that one, another and another and another, right? And then they're just like, you know what, Brandon? You've proven to me from all your content that not only can you help me, but I actually like you as a human, and, I want to join your program. So if you don't have a middle of funnel happening, then you're missing out on most of your money. I would say not a lot of money, most of your money. So if you're making money right now without this, if you add this in, you could probably 3 to 4x your business within 30 to 90 days. Like, not even kidding. Just by getting long form content out there. And the best way to do it that I've seen is on YouTube, right? So getting your Instagram followers to your YouTube channel, or starting a podcast. I haven't personally done this one, but I'm about to, and I have a lot of friends that do it. You could also do this in written form, right? So if you wanted to write an ebook, something like that, you just need to get your audience off of just short form reels and just following you into a separate container where you can start to add an insane amount of value to them and influence them and serve them for free. You literally, each time you record a long form video, you want it to help take them from point A to point B for free. Literally, give away your best stuff. Write content that would help you when you were stuck at point A. Tell your story on how you got there, right? Like today, I was just listening to Brooke Castillo's podcast. I used to work for Brooke Castillo. She's how I got into the coaching space. I think she's collected like $150 million in cash with her coaching business called the Life Coach School. She's got 2 programs, a $297 a month membership, and she's got a $25K thing, and she absolutely crushes it. Like, she makes more money than any of the other coaches I've seen in the online space personally. And I was listening to her podcast, and she was just talking about like negative thoughts. She was sharing about a trip, how her and her boyfriend or whatever weren't going to make a flight. And it's like that thought and that story is still in my head right now as I'm recording this video from me listening to it at the gym this morning. That doesn't happen with short form videos, right? So what you have to do is you have to get them into a container where you can spend time with them and start to tell them intimate details about your life, right? So if you've got an audience, even if you don't have an audience, I'm talking to people who are already probably running ads. You're probably already making money in your coaching business. I'm telling you, if you want to 3, 4, 5x what you're currently doing right now, you've got to build some type of nurturing system to pre-sell your leads and to serve your audience, so much so that they feel stupid not buying from you because you've already helped them so much. Like, we just had a guy sign up who's at $15K a month right now just from watching my YouTube videos. So it's like a no-brainer. Of course he would join because he already made $15,000 2 months in a row just from watching these videos on my YouTube channel, right? So what you need to do is make insanely good content that's going to serve your audience. And if you do it, and you essentially, like, if you just start viewing your podcast or your YouTube as a course hosting platform for your students, like, you'll literally make more money than you know what to do with because you're giving out value. So many people want the quick sales hey, if you're this person, blah, 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 right? What you really need is a way to over-deliver value and in return get paid to deliver more, right? So guys, essentially direct response marketing, I love it. Get people to you, grow your audience, of course, but make sure you're actually delivering value to your audience, not just trying to sell them. So again, I really didn't have any point to this video other than like you've got to build some type of nurturing system. And yeah, really CTA in this video is simple. If you want to chat with me, I'm going to open up my DMs to anybody who wants to talk. My username is @IamBrandonForbes. The link's actually down below. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram, shoot me a message, and let's chat about how to make your offer more scalable, easier to sell, and the leads that you're currently talking to pay in full by implementing some type of nurturing sequence. Would love to chat with you about yours or your lack of and just show you what we're doing and basically just kind of hopefully coach you in the DMs on like how you can set this up too. So yeah, if you want to chat, just shoot me a message and it'll actually be me. And yeah, if you need anything, more than just like a chat on Instagram, you could totally book in a call down below. But guys, you've got to get your sales assets going. Think of it like this. It's a puzzle, right? I want to draw this out. Let's just say your YouTube channel or your podcast or the newsletter you do every week, whatever it is. Let's just say it's a puzzle, okay? Let's do just a square puzzle if I can do that. Okay, boom, it's a puzzle, right? And each video you record for said puzzle, you view it as a piece of the puzzle, right? So on your YouTube channel, right, let's just say, you've recorded 52 sales assets for the month, okay? And, for the year, right? You've done one video a week. You've got 52 videos. And let's just say your said course that you have when people buy has 52 videos, okay? So on your YouTube channel, the difference between the course and your YouTube channel is order. So you're going to give away each piece of the puzzle for free on your YouTube channel. Here's a video on ads. Here's a video on setting. Here's a video on hiring team members. Here's a video on managing team members. Whenever they join your course, they're going to have the same information, but they're going to have the order in which to put the puzzle together faster. So people should be joining your program not to get information only. Yes, they'll get more information in more of a concise way, but speed and clarity on putting it together in the shortest time frame possible with maybe a little bit of custom help and accountability through your group calls and being able to ask you personal questions, right? That's why people should be joining you. Okay, so you want people to pay not just for the information, but to pay for the implementation. And they'll be pre-sold, pay in full, and be the best clients you could imagine if they've watched a couple hours of your long-form content before they even talk to you. So if you're going to start implementing some of this stuff, leave a comment down below, shoot me a message on Instagram. Would love to chat with you guys. And hope this video helps.